This is just a quick video. There's a few changes I've made in my life over the past 5 months that I think have impacted me in a positive way, and I just wanted to share what those are. I experiment with different things in my lifestyle, and some things work and some things don't. But over the past, maybe about 5 months or so, there's a few things I've been doing consistently. The first thing that has been very positive is I have begun tracking literally everything that I do. So I have just, my wake up, like the stuff that I consider productive and the stuff I consider unproductive. And I just track everything I do every single day. And what that does is it basically, it just gives me an accurate assessment of where my time is going. And it allows me to kind of adjust things. I can say, I've spent a ton of time on this week, and, I did this and it produced X result, and, it worked or it didn't work. And that's a game changer doing that. It's really, really helpful. The second thing that I have implemented is I stopped drinking alcohol completely. So I think probably November was the last time I had a drink. And I didn't drink excessively up until that point. I was a pretty rare drinker, but I just stopped completely. And honestly, very, very clear. You just feel good all the time. Basically. And so that's been a positive addition to my life. And then lastly, I've been experimenting with fasting. So you guys have probably, some of you out here on my list have probably done this type of thing before, experimented with it, but it's this intermittent fasting. And you know what? I found like that in conjunction with the no alcohol and just coffee in the morning really kind of like focuses me in. So I won't eat for the whole morning, probably until maybe like 2 o'clock. Probably stop eating at around 8 p.m. the night before. So I got a good chunk of time. I guess it's like a 16-hour window. Am I wrong? 8, minimum 16. And then what I find is that I'm actually once my food is my blood sugar's gone down, I am a lot more kind of focused the next day. And so tracking everything, no alcohol, no food in the mornings, just boom, cup of coffee. I'm super, super kind of dialed in, and I can just kind of go ham until the afternoon. At which point, when I do eat food, I notice it very strongly. I'm like, man, it really kind of slows me down a little. I have to take, it's probably a half hour or an hour for me to kind of digest it and get back to that same kind of performance level, which is interesting. But I also feel like I have to eat at a certain point. Otherwise I just kind of get too, kind of drained. So, it's an interesting experiment, but I just wanted to share that because it's 3 things that I think are kind of fascinating and have impacted me in a positive way over the last while.